Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on Lunar Pump. Visit lunarpump.fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web3.
What's going on, everybody? It's Good Joe here, Mr. Pixels, Adam, and DeFi Sean, and welcome to another Infinaeon Friday. Guys, it's been a lot of bug testing and fixing behind the scenes. Obviously, we wanted to start as fast as possible, but we gotta make sure everything's up to par. Listen, if you're new here, well, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe button, and comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. Hit the follow button if you're on Twitter. And if you're following us anywhere, like Twitch, hit that follow button. It takes 2 seconds.
What's up, everybody? Glad to be back for another Infinaeon Friday. Excited to show everybody what we've been working on. Apologies for being late. It's all Joe's fault, you know, as you do. And
always.
How to charge the vape, boys.
All right. But yeah, as Joe said, like button, subscribe button, post button, reshare button, whatever button you have to hit that button so we get as many possible viewers. We are going to be doing another live demo today. Part of why we're late is, again, we're testing in real time with you guys. As we always do, we take you along the journey of basically the testing all the way to being completely live. Now, I know me personally, I'm only really paying attention to the chat over on lunarpump.fun today. It is working. It is in real time. So go ahead and hop on over there, get that profile created, become a part of the conversation over on lunarpump.fun. We can tip. You can tip us. We can tip you. Tons of stuff going on. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's popping up in chat too, by the way. The tips are popping up. Like Sean said, in real time, going out for refresh. It's awesome.
Yeah, but how's it going, Adam? We didn't get to you yet. I know you've been hustling to make sure that the program's up and running for us to go ahead and give another live demo.
Yeah. Well, since we did the last one there was a couple of little issues. Obviously, you know, it was an early stage build, but there was a few things that we wanted to, you know, resolve. So we got those sorted out. We did some more work and additions. I won't give any huge things away here until we get it going, but this one's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to see how this goes.
Expect fireworks today, guys, because we were having a real issue at the start, so anything could happen in this game, but it's going to be fun anyway. I'm excited to see it.
Remember watching it too. We did have a new feature that well, we've talked about it last week. It's not a new feature, it's just a feature that's now been incorporated. So keep in mind as we play through the game, this is still basically the beta version. We're not obviously live yet. We're just playing for fun. No one's winning any real money. So keep that in mind that when we're going through it, this is still the testing phase.
Sean, we never told Joe it wasn't real money. Shit.
Yeah, he's probably about to bounce off now. Shit, I'm not playing now.
Well, I gotta go, guys. I hit the dusty road.
And guys, I'm typing right now, but go ahead and chat as much as possible in chats. Just say hi, whatever. We just want to make sure the chat can handle a large workload.
Yeah, the whole goal, of course, of this is ultimately to get everybody over to Lunar Pump, connect their wallet, set up an account, and get into that chat where they can win some tips or win rewards, as we would say, or they can tip us here on the show directly into the wallets and stuff like you saw in the commercial at the start. That's what we're building out. Some minor little issues, but it's working really, really smooth right now. So we do encourage everybody to get on over there and join lunarpump.fun. And get into the chat there. You should see us live on the live streams section there over on the left. And yeah, jump in. You might win some Dash.
Yeah, it's actually looking really awesome on Lunar Pump. I'm loving how the live stream window is looking, how the chat is looking. Now that it's updating in real time, you know, the tips popping in. We're getting people who are setting up their PFPs. Now, right now, we're using the URL that you just have to go to this site, upload your PFP. And click the second line down. But in the next few days, you'll just be able to upload your PFP directly. We're working on that at the moment. There was just a few things that kind of took priority. So if you want to set yours up now, I'll drop the link in there again. Just do that, upload your PFP and click the one on the second line down after it's uploaded. And that's the URL you'll use on your Lunar Pump profile to drop in to bring up your PFP correctly in there as well.
All right, guys. And before we start the game, we in fact do have a new King of the Galaxy going by Only Rose. They are at about 18. Yeah, Queen of the Galaxy, exactly. 18.1 soul filled so far. This is currently live to the public, so you can hop on over. Beautiful looking chart. Doesn't appear anyone is sold yet, which pretty much happens when you do the ICO. Everyone's pretty much, again, on the same playing field. So go ahead. Obviously not financial advice, but pick you up some Only Rose. Let's go ahead and get that bonded over to Radium and let that team get to work.
Man, that's looking good. That platform is looking damn good there, I gotta say.
Really good. Then when you go to public, man, that is, again, find me a better platform than this platform. The back end corrections are getting done, so the back end is now catching up to the front end. And yeah, I mean, we're primed. We're definitely going to be excited to announce probably early next week. We do have the date that we are going live with Moon or Dust. We'll probably do it next week, probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll release them. We get with the guys, make sure they're comfortable, make sure that they can make sure that everything's done. But we do have a date in mind. But until that date, next week, we are going to be going live. We're going to be doing practice runs. We're going to keep practicing it, keep messing with the platform, keep trying to break it, before we bring on your bigger projects and we actually start playing for real money here. And it's and with that being said, don't have the date yet, but it is very soon, put it like that. But yeah, stay tuned Monday or Tuesday. We'll maybe on Moon Monday we'll announce the date.
Yeah, let's see how this weekend goes. Hopefully we'll be a little further along. And I got a lovely treat as well to show everybody what I've been working on. It's tied to the game show too, but a kind of a little bit of a facelift that it's going to undergo that is a little surprise for everybody at the end.
Yeah. Do you want us to do a round and then get into that, or you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
first?
we can I'll show it at the end. We can let everybody see what it's like, and then we can say, all right, this is what it look like next time you see it.
All right, guys. So hold on. You guys can hear me?
I'm loving how that terminal is looking in there as well. I know Trixie's doing some nice work on the back end of that as well at the moment, but it's going to be super fast, super easy to make transactions and stuff like that. It's all like quick fire buttons and all that. So obviously based off the Axiom, because that's a platform everyone loves to use for trading, all that kind of stuff. So we're trying to take the best features from everything that's out there and implement what people love in here. And I think we're making good progress on that front right now.
All right, guys. Let's since we did start late, let's go ahead and play. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna kind of walk everyone through it. Since we don't have a real project here, I'm gonna tell you when the prompts are, what's gonna kind of happen throughout. But yeah, Joe, let's go ahead and get started. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and say my intro like I would.
Hold on. Let me get you on stage here first. Give me one second.
Yeah. Let's get on stage.
Now I'm going to remove here, add to stage, and let's set it up. So that should be Joe and Sean. There we are. So we're gonna mute out here. Now me and Adam are in the rear with gear, and go get them, boys.
Good luck, Joe.
Good luck, Joe.
Yeah, you're gonna play for that fake money. But so it's always going to start off with your intro, the typical, I'm your host, DeFi Sean. You're watching Moon or Dust, where the developers and holders are going to have an opportunity to win up to 1,000 USD. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to our guests, joining us today, Squid Grow Joe. He would go ahead and introduce his project and himself in like 1 or 2 minutes. But in this case, just going to say hi to Joe, and he's, tell us hi back. So what's going on, Joe?
What's going on?
Yep. So at that point, 1 or 2 minutes, the project will be able to introduce themselves to you, let you know who they are, and then also let you know who they're representing. Hopefully they got their community in the Lunar Pump Fun Chat, because they are going to be eligible to win prizes, which we will talk about throughout the video. It'll kick back to me. I'm going to say something like, it's time to play Moon or Dust. Thinking about the kick line of where crypto dreams turn into cash or vanish into dust. Thought that was a really cool line. Now after that, we're gonna go to First things first, we're going to have to go ahead and pick our whales. So this will determine what whale is going to be making the offers throughout the game. Is it going to be Magnus? Is it going to be Dominic? Is it going to be Rico? Or is it going to be a combination of all three? So we're going to go ahead and get that wheel pulled up and see who that whale is going to be. We're going to go ahead and spin that wheel.
The suspense.
So suspenseful. Got to know. Come on. Anybody but Magnus. I'm getting tired of Magnus. All right. So do we have the combo up? Producers in the background? Do we have that working yet?
It should be. It should be.
Okay. So we'll find out. So with that, it's going to be a combination of all three. So when offers start to come in, it can be any one of the whales calling. So it can be Magnus, it could be Dominic, or it could be Rico. All right, Joe. The first thing we're going to do is you are going to have to go ahead and pick a wallet, number 1 through 26. With this wallet, that's going to be the wallet that stays with you the entire game. So with that said, Joe, what wallet are we picking?
All right, let's pick number 13 because that's my luck.
Wallet number 13, lucky number 13. Is that going to be the wallet that is holding that $1,000 so that Joe can go ahead and moon? Now, next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick our first 6 wallets. Each one that's picked, the total in that wallet will be wiped from the board, and you can no longer win that particular amount. So, Joe, go ahead. Wallet number 1.
All right, so choose 6 wallets. I'll choose which one, chat? Chat, throw me some numbers.
Chat is asking for help.
It's phone a friend here. I'll choose 7. That's a bad one.
Wallet number 7.
It's an unlucky number. Let's choose.
Hold on, Joe. Let's let them populate so we can see. All right, so 140 off the board. So 140 cannot be taken off. So all right, we're going to wallet number 2.
Mr. Bitzel in chat is saying hit number 11.
Yeah, let's go with number 11.
All right, number 11. All right, ooh, 750. That hurts right off the bat. Damn, Mr. Bitzel. He knew it too. He couldn't let you beat what he did last week. All right, wallet number 3.
Let me get 21.
21.
All right. Let's see.
All right, 400 off the board. Not up to a great start, my guy. All right, wallet number 4.
Let me get number 25.
All right, wallet 25. All right, 20.
Woo!
All right, now I believe we're picking wallet number 5, I believe.
Yeah, let's go with 5. Yeah.
All right, wallet 5. All right, $1 off the board. Okay, nothing wrong with that. In the final wallet of the first round.
Let's go with Mike. You said keep 18.
18.
Choose 18 because Mike said 18. Keep it.
Off the board. 18.
Mike said keep
off
it.
The board. All right.
Oh,
definitely wanted to get rid of 18. All right, so that's going to be the first round, guys, of 6 wallets. And again, in the real game show, I'm not going to be walking through to this level. Now, what would typically happen after the first 6 picks is we would have a pre-prepared question for the project. We're going to go ahead and throw it over to the project, let them talk about their project with the question that we give them. Now, while they're doing that, we're going to receive our first call to get our first offer from whichever whale decides to call. Rico, the DGen, is calling in.
Take that phone up right now, okay?
All right, guys, pay attention to this.
Joe, with the fortress still strong yet vulnerable to cracks, accept family duty and consider preservation as vital today. My offer is $110.
All right, Joe. So they're offering you $110. If you moon it, it means you accept that offer. If you're dust, we're continuing the game. What is it, Joe? $110, moon or dust? 40 seconds.
Dust. I don't even need a
dust
wink.
It.
Rejecting means you're riding the volatility wave for a shot at even bigger treasures.
Yep.
Okay, his voice is different there for both of those, but it's janky at the moment.
Yeah, work in progress. All right, guys.
That was the one that we hadn't that I hadn't fully tested, was the combo with the new AI edition. So of course we got it.
Yep. So that's the newest addition that's going to be on the game is the whales are actually going to be talking to us. And typically, if they dust, they'll give some kind of like, maybe snide comment or something like that. So now we are going on and we're going to pick 5 wallets this time, Joe. So go ahead and pick the first one.
All right, boys, give me numbers. Throw me numbers right now.
Numbers.
26 would be huge. Choose 26.
Yep, definitely go 26.
Let's go 26.
90. Mike, you do not come play this game. All right. Now we're going to wallet number 2.
All right, we'll go with 9. Let's go with 9.
9 off the board. 130, not the worst thing. All right, and your third selection this round.
17.
17. Let's see what we got. All right, $3. That's what we want to see. $3. All right, now we have our 4th selection this round.
Let's go with 20. That's my choice.
Wallet number 20. Oh, 500. 500 off the board. But with that being said, Joe, you can in fact still moon. You still have $1,000 left in play.
Yeah,
so
100 man, you did me dirty. All right,
we have one more wallet in this round.
Let's go with 1. Let's go with 1.
Number 1. Ooh, I can't even see it.
60.
I got the live in the way. All right, $60. That's awesome off the board. All right, so after the 5th wallet selection, this is going to be where we do our participations for the audience. People that I see happening in the live chat, we're going to go ahead and pick them to be participants. We're going to go ahead and ask them a question like some crypto-related question. It'll be multiple choice, A, B, C, or D. The first one to answer correctly will get, like a $10 or $20 tip, whatever that amount is going to be. So they answer it in real time in the chat. And again, you have to be part of this Lunar Pump Fund chat. If you're on the YouTube chat, we're not going to see it. We're not even going to be paying attention. So that's going to be where the audience participates. First one to go ahead and get it or win that $10, $20 prize or whatever it may be. And they'll get tipped in real time. You'll see it pop up in the chat. It's a good way to keep the audience engaged and keep that audience participation in. And while we're doing that, we're going to be waiting for that next call to see what our next offer is.
I just want to take a quick second to call Mike out for not being in the Lunar Pump chat. Okay.
I know, right? Mike, one of the founders, is over here tearing up the YouTube chat instead of the Lunar Pump Fun chat.
All right. I feel like there's a call coming. Okay.
Who we got? All right. Not playing games. They sent out Magnus for this offer. Let's see what Magnus has to say.
Joe, the market's bullish swings make this a perfect time to lock in gains. So my offer is $105.
That was actually Rico. That was Rico.
Yeah, that was Rico. Okay. They actually went down with the offer, Joe. I believe it was 110 the first time. Then we're at 105. We have 44 seconds. Are we going to moon or dust?
We're going to dust. Magnus is bullshitting me.
In risking safety, you gamble with fate's fickle hand.
That you do. All right, guys. We're going down to the 4 wallet selection when we still have $1,000 in play. So Joe can in fact still moon. And after that, we still have 300 and 200 in play. So 4 wallets, Joe. Wallet number 1, what's it going to be?
All right, let's go with 12 because Mike said that immediately. So we're just going to immediately grab 12.
12, that's the 0. That's the dust wallet. Oh, 300. Okay.
Damn, I got one.
Still have the opportunity to moon, though. Still can moon this. All right, Joe. Wallet number 2.
All right, hold on. I'm thinking. Guys, in Lunar Pump chat, let me give us some numbers. Gandalf, do we save that number?
Gandalf is saying not 22.
Yeah, is that the number we saved, Gandalf?
K-Man.
Wait, K-Man, did you the one that screwed me over last time, K-Man? Hold on. What was 20? What was 20? Dude, I'm not listening to you, K-Man. You did me dirty, bro. Let's go with 6.
All right, 6. Take it off the board. All right.
Okay.
Still wasn't a top 3 number, so always solid there. All right. Wallet number 3 of 4.
Let's go with 4.
Wallet number 4.
Number 4.
All right, 80. Very solid.
K-Man, you know, I'll take one more from you, K-Man. One more from you, K-Man. Give me a number,
Yep.
buddy.
Yep.
You said okay,
last wallet this round.
3. K-Man says
Wallet
3.
number 3. Wallet number 3.
K-Man, you're the worst player in the fucking game, K-Man.
Joe is no longer fully mooning, but we still have 200, 150, and 110 in play. So let's go ahead and see what whale is going to call us and give us our offer.
Seems like 14 cents.
Magnus is saying, sit down, boys. I got this. Magnus, what we have?
Joe, as we safeguard this fortress of potential, I urge caution to avoid ruin. My offer is $49.
Damn, Magnus is sticking it to you, Joe. Offering you $49. Are we going to moon or are we going to dust?
We're going to dust.
Take it, you degen. Take it, you degen.
We're dusting it, Magnus. Sorry, my guy.
Rejecting my offer is opening the vault of risk, testing the family's fortress of
There's
wisdom.
no risk.
All right, Joe. We got 3. While Magnus is going to offer $4.49. Magnus, we have 3 wallets, Joe. Which one are we going with for the first pick of the 3 wallets?
All right, chat. Throw me numbers right now. Accept K-Man. K-Man, you be quiet, bro.
K-Man, stop typing.
You don't say not one number, buddy. You did me fucking dirty, bro. God. Throw me some numbers, boys.
All right.
16.
All right, 16. 110. So that was a top 3 player, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool.
So now we're playing for 200, 150, or 100. Joe, with the second wallet, what we're going with?
We're going number 8. Ocho.
Number 8.
Let's go with Ocho.
Only Rose C Lady herself. All right, 30.
Ooh,
30. Very solid. C Lady on board here. All right. Mike the Kryptonaut's made his presence. Third wallet. Mike is saying
Mike
2.
says 2. Let's go with 2.
Now let's go with 2.
Oh, Mike.
What was that one? That
was like a $10 one.
$10. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That was the end of the third wallet round. We go ahead and see Magnus, my guy. Magnus is like, dude, I'm getting him. See what Magnus has to offer. Ooh, Magnus is making this very suspenseful.
1,000, right, Magnus?
I think we had a little glitch here. I do have the offer here, which I will tell you is $60.
All right, Magnus is offering us $60. Remember, guys, this is the beta version. That's why we're testing. When we go live, this will not happen, or shouldn't. But $60, Joe. He actually did go up on the offer. So are we going to moon or are we going to dust?
Dust.
We're dusting it, guys.
You guys don't know how to scoop. We dust the boys.
All right, guys.
Be
Keep the
wary.
chat going.
Vaults holding fortune may also house unforeseen dangers, much like family secrets.
All right, guys. Keep the chat coming in. We have 2 wallet selection. What are we choosing for the first one?
All right, chat. What numbers we got, boys? What? It's 46 on a number. It's not even on here.
Yeah, definitely can't choose.
Gandalf. We'll say 22. I think. Okay. Well, 23.
Wallet
Fire Pokemon.
23.
23.
70. Solid.
Okay.
All right. One more wallet until we get our next call.
22.
22.
Sea Lady, you on fire.
Yeah, C Lady is crushing it. When Only Rose comes up, I have a feeling she's going to be winning them some money. All right, guys, let's see what where we have coming in. Magnus, sit back. Let Rico take this one. Or maybe Dominic. Oh, Magnus, my guy. He is in on you, Joe. He's getting
Joe, as the vault stands firm against the test of time, caution must guide your choice amidst the grand treasures. My offer is $68.
Went up on it, Joe. $68. Do we want $68 in your pocket right now? Or are we going to moon or dust?
I just cracked a 0 chest and he's going to say $68. Bro, 0. Dust this kid.
Dust, man.
Hang up the phone.
All right. Let's see what Magnus has to say.
You risk the family's fortune, gambling with uncertainties like unlocking a crumbling vault.
It's grocery money, Joe. You risking that family fortune. All right. We are down to one wallet selection at a time. And we still do have 200, 150, and 100 in play. So we are very much still playing for hundreds of dollars here. What are we picking for our first wallet?
10.
All right, wallet number 10. All right, 50 off the board. All right, with that, we have 200, 150. Let's see what the whales have to say about this. Magnus is just like, sit down, boys. I got this.
Joe, amidst the fortress of treasures where caution is key, preservation is vital. My offer is $60.
All right, Joe, $60 in your pocket right now. You can buy probably nothing with that right now these days, but we're gonna moon or dust.
Gum and half a soda. I'll dust it.
Dust it. All right, now we're doing another.
Be wary, like a vault now opened, your risks may lead to ruin.
Got to get used to the talking. All right, we have one pick now. We have 14, 15, 19, and 24 left on the board. What's it going to be, Joe?
15. Let's choose 15.
Drew said don't pick 15. He's going to be on the first Tuesday episode, so we're going to see what his luck's going to look like.
Blitzer said choose it. Drew said don't choose it. Which one? Okay, give me a number, chat. We got 3 numbers.
It just hit it there.
Oh, we did 15. Okay, 15. Well, two.
Oh, we did 15?
Okay, that's a good chat. Okay,
good. This works. Good.
That was good. So, Drew, hey, you may be on to something when you come up here. And Drew's going to be playing for real money, by the way. All right. So, this is where we would probably do another audience participation, by the way. Pick people that have been active in the chat. Go ahead, let them play. Whoever picks the right answer, they'll go ahead and get a tip. And then now we're going to go ahead and wait for that whale call. Magnus, he's on top of you, Joe. What's he offering?
Joe, in this late phase, safeguarding your family within these vault walls is paramount. My offer is $84.
Why is he talking about my family? No, I ain't doing it. That's his kid.
He upped
Nah. He upped it by $20.
Okay, so we're passing on $84. We're moving or dusting.
We're dusted, 100%.
Oh, we're dusting it.
He's gonna match my family again. Watch.
Sorry about you, Magnus.
The gamble, like an unguarded vault, tempts misfortune. Be wary of greed's perilous allure.
All right. Hopefully, Joe's wife isn't watching this, passing up on that $84. All right.
Yeah.
We're still doing one selections. We have 14, we have 19, or we have 24. Joe, what's it going to be?
All right, boys. We got 3 numbers, 14, 19, 24. Choose me one right now, chat. Choose one right now.
Chat is asking for your help. What we got?
Have faith.
Mr. Bitzel says you're holding 200 in the wallet number 13 that you picked. Lucky
number 13. That's right. Okay.
Drew saying 19. Let's see if his luck continues,
19.
maybe.
Yeah, let's do 19. Let's go in for 19.
19. 50. All right. All right. Let's see what Magnus has to say about that. Is he going to offer into the hundreds with this offer?
Joe, as we near the fortress gates, consider the vault's steadfast duty to protect its treasure. My offer is $100.
Ooh, he's upping it. $100, a crisp $100 bill. All yours. All you have to say is dust. Joe, we're going to moon or dust?
I'm dusted. Nah, I'm dusted. 100%.
Magnus, you're not going to win this one, my guy.
Rejecting this offer risks the secure vault. Remember, it's a fortress built on careful choices.
All right, guys. We have 3 cases left. Joe's holding 13. We have case 14. We have case 24. And they're holding 200, 100, or $5. Joe, we got 14 or 24. What's it going to be?
14 to 24. Which one, chat? We're going to do boys. 2 big numbers right here. 2 big. 24 Hawaii. Let's go with 24.
Don't know where that logic came from, but wallet number 24 off the board.
God, Mike.
Mike ruins everything.
Everything. He doesn't he?
All right. With that being said, you have $100 and $5 in play. Dominic, for the first time, is giving us a call, and he's cutthroat. So let's see what he has to offer.
Joe, as custodians of our family's fortress, we must guard against ruin. My offer is $68.
$68. Joe, if you decline this offer, you're either playing for $100 or you're playing for $5. Do we want to play it safe? Take that $68 right now and moon, or dust and play for that $100 or that $5?
Nah, we're DJ gamblers here, boys. We dust that offer easily.
Sorry, Dominic.
Taking this chance, you're riding the wave of potential beyond the safe current of 68.
All right, Joe. To finish this game, you're holding number wallet 13. But, you know, the generosity of Moon or Dust, we're going to give you an opportunity to switch out that wallet for number 14 if you so choose.
I'll take
so are we
wallet
going to
3.
hold on to 13, or are we going to swap it out for number 14?
All right. What do we do in chat? Don't fade 13. I know.
Now remember, one wallet's winning one wallet's winning 100, and one wallet's winning 5. So we have a lot
13.
on the table here. Gandalf is saying switch.
Oh, Gandalf, no.
What else? What else do we have? Now that is your lucky number 13, Joe. So
It's a very lucky number.
it is a lucky number. Maybe I think a lot of people would disagree with that, but to you, yeah, it might be a lucky number.
That's because they don't got lucky numbers like me.
All right, Drew. Drew would keep it.
You keep it? Oh man.
All right, so far we got keep it.
Let's just keep it. We're keeping it.
All right, wallet number 13. Is it $100 or is it $5? It is $5. All right,
Damn,
Joe.
you're right. You're right, Gandalf.
You were walking away with $5, my guy. You can definitely buy maybe like a medium fry from McDonald's.
Not even a medium, small.
By the time you pay your gas fees, you're gonna have $3. But yeah, guys, it is gonna. It's like everyone said, it's getting much smoother. This was our first round. As you can tell, we just set it up with the voices from the whale, so it is going to be again smoother. This was literally just getting connected. It's pretty much the first round that we played with the actual voices, which I think for the first round it went pretty darn smooth. And yeah, I'm getting excited. Chat's holding up awesome. From what I can tell, it's rocking and rolling.
Yeah,
Yes,
like I said
sir,
as well in
yeah,
the chat, was that's our first test with the combo. So the voices were a little mixed up and their characteristics were a bit mixed up for the combo because they were all working on the single ones. But of course, that's the one we got today.
Yep. So what does everyone think? Everyone's still excited about the game? Got 85 viewers up there. Remember, we're going to be playing this starting off not next week, but probably the week after. We're going to be having basically Infinaeon Tuesdays. Drew from Infinaeon, the boost clicker himself, is going to be joining us for a shot at $250. That'll be the grand prize for Tuesday. Wednesday, we will be selecting. For this one, is going to be a project of our choice. We're going to pick a solid project with a good community. They're going to be playing for a grand prize of $1,000 on Wednesdays. That's going to be our primetime show, I guess you can say, on Wednesdays. Thursdays is going to be a lunar pump or a microcap token. So like an Only Rose or a lot of other microcap tokens that are kind of within our network. They're going to have a shot to come play a $250 grand prize. So we're going to be doing that for the foreseeable future, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Of course, we're always going to have Moon Mondays on Mondays and Infinaeon Fridays on Fridays. Joe is also going to get his own game. So we have to determine what time slots that'll be played in. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be doing a lot to bring attention to the Lunar Pump Fun platform, and it's gonna be exciting times ahead for sure. Let's see.
Yeah, we got to make that platform make sure it's nice and sticky once we roll this out. So like all that work has been done on the platform as well. Obviously, you can see right now if you're in the chat, the tips are working. Maybe Sean's going to hand out a few tips here before the show's over.
Yeah, so
he's been eyeballing.
Tips are looking good. Chat's looking good. We're definitely starting to get the back end caught up with the front end. We definitely threw a lot at the developer. I mean, a lot at him. I mean, we overhauled everything. I mean, the platform looks amazing. So yeah, guys, it's good stuff. So
Adam, how are you feeling about that first run there?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Just for the mix up with the combo, because that's something that I just hadn't been able to fine tune. We just kind of wanted to get the whales out there and get them talking. But we will definitely be fine tuning what they're saying, and right now it's just a little bit kind of generic. But they're different characters. We haven't kind of delved into the fine tuning of them just yet, but I think overall, Matt had a couple of suggestions as well. Just when wallets are opened, that they drop down to the right. So we're going to work on some of that. But I know you've been working on some of that stuff as well, Jay. So, but yeah, I mean, overall for another test run, I think it was pretty solid.
All right. I did send a tip as well, guys, and I'm not seeing it pop up in the chat. At least I'm not seeing it.
I just
Definitely
sent
went
one as
through.
well.
Definitely went through.
I just sent one back through as well, and I didn't see it pop up.
I actually sent Drew. I actually sent you $5 in Solana. You should see it in your wallet.
Did we go stale? Did our chat go stale?
I don't think so.
Oh no, the text is working. Yeah, but the tip didn't pop up because I sent you one too, Sean, just now, just to test it out again. And but yeah, let me pull up what people can expect and show what I've been working on here.
But hold on, I think something is going on with the chat, guys. I don't see try to type something, Mr. Pixel. I typed something and it didn't show up.
Yeah, I think we're having an issue right now.
Huh, that's weird. It's weird how it happened at the end of the game.
Yeah, at least we got the game out of it. Strixie,
Yeah,
go check it out, bro, if you're watching.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think he's had an epiphany there in one of the groups. Okay, he'll probably sort that out here in a minute. But in the meantime, I can bring this up here and show people what we got going on. I'll share my screen here. Window.
Yeah, you type something and it disappears.
All right, so this is After Effects, where I'm building out the animations that we're going to have. As you can see here, we're not going to have wallets like they look like a regular leather wallet anymore. We're going to have actual cold wallets that look like cold wallets, USB keys. Now, forgive me because that background is a little dark at the moment on the main stage screen there that you can see out here. It's a little dark, but I have the opacity dropped on it just to be able to function here and do it. But this is basically how the animation is going to look once it's up and running here. So the idea is that it'll obviously the phone will just be sitting there, and then when it's time to open some wallets, we scroll the timeline along here, up it'll pop, it'll flip on its side, screen goes off, and then right there, that's where it gets connected. The USB key gets connected, and it'll just kind of blink on like this. And right there, then that's where the offer will pop, or the amount will pop up in here on the screen at that moment in time. When it plugs in, you'll have like 3 little dots. I'll show you the USB keys here in a minute, a little closer up. But so as that's happening, the USB key that's selected, or the wallet, will slide over. It'll lock in. This wallet will highlight as well. It'll slide in here, and you'll get the option to moon or dust. And then if you decide to dust, it goes and the wallet gets drained with our little dude right there, and then it just you unplug, the stick will unplug, that will go back to where it was at, and then the phone goes back down. And that's it. Here it is kind of in real time, moving along. Plug in, drained, close, and back down.
All right, and chat's fine, guys. He's very well aware of what happened.
Cool.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's how that's going to work, and I'll give you a quick look at the that's the stage wallet template. I think this is it here. Yeah. So that's going to be what it's going to look like when it's it's already drained, and that's going to fly over I don't know, maybe we'll end up stacking them on the left side or somewhere. I'm not too sure, but we'll talk about it and see how that goes. And left group. Yeah, so yeah, so that'll have drained on there, and then when it's connected, it'll have these 3 little dots that'll be like it's loading, like while it's connected to the phone. And then this is the number that it will have on it. And obviously we'll have that'll be like 2 whatever, all the other wallets. So I'm animating those wallets at the moment. But yeah, so that's kind of what it's going to ultimately be here once I get all these animations done. And it's going to be a lot smoother. There's going to be a lot of sound effects built in there. And yeah, it's going to be pretty slick. I'm looking forward to getting this done. But animation is always a slow, tedious process. So, but yeah, it's going to look really good. I feel like once it's done. Adam, what do you think? You liking that idea?
Yeah, loving it. Can't wait to implement it.
Yeah, you're going to have
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
I do like the cold wallets and stuff, keeping it really, crypto centric. It's awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of highlight the phone as well. I can use the phone a little more. I was trying to decide what we do, but yeah, I think it's good that the phone pops up there. That gives you the thing, and then it goes back down, and you get the call, and kind of just sew it into as much as we possibly can. But yeah, so that's what we can expect to see as we move forward here. Anytime we add some more, some more little features and stuff, we'll bring it to you guys. But know that this is like everybody's cranking on this thing right now. Obviously, we're still working on the Lunar Pump UI and stuff like that. But that's, for the most part, that's kind of already boilerplated, and Strixie's working on that in the back end, developing all that out, making sure that that's where it needs to be. He's been doing a ton of work, just making it solid, because like Sean said, we threw so much at him, so he's just trying to catch up to that UI now. So we're heavily focusing on this. Sean's obviously doing outreach. We gotta, if anybody's interested also in any of this, we will have a portal where people can sign up for either the microcap, the individual, but a lot of that will be audience participation. I think mostly the individual one, or there'll be some kind of criteria you'll have to meet. And then obviously we have the big ones that we're going to be doing on the Wednesday. So there's going to be ways to sign up for that as we grow. Hopefully the prize money will also grow. Joe, how'd you feel about your first game, bro? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was really fun. I think that a lot of people, just playing it as it is going to really enjoy it. Obviously, people want to bring information about that project. But just playing was really fun, getting people involved. I always like the idea of getting people involved, and I feel like people that will come up here with the community, so we'll try to get them involved as well. And I think that was really, really cool. It was a cool aspect of the game as well. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Was Sean a good host?
Great host.
But yeah,
I try.
But I'm really happy with the chat, dude. It's so good to see that. That chat was hopping down there for the show. So and it's great, man. That tipping in real time. And once we have that, as people saw in the advert at the start, you'll see it here in the end too, where you can highlight participants and stuff like that and tip them in real time. That's going to be a big game changer for us too once that's implemented as well. So it's a little tricky, that one, to make it like the website, quick and responsive when you do things like that. So it takes a minute, but Strixie's going to get there. I have no doubt.
All right, guys, don't forget Only Rose is live. They're up to 26.35 Solana. Make sure you go ahead and pick up your bag before they go ahead and bond, hopefully. Get over to Radium. Like I said, let that team get to work.
That's your screen there, Sean. I think you had Rose up there. Yeah.
Rose is up. Yeah, guys. Also, any last minute questions, go ahead and get those questions in. We'll be shutting down shortly. And
yeah, I want to see what did everybody think? How did the audience feel about it? Any feedback or anything like that? Let us know in the chat and the Telegram. And like we always do, we go live here the whole time, and it's going to just ramp up more and more here now. It's just it's so hectic behind the scenes right now with all the building that's going on, and just trying to get this where it needs to be. And again, I know we talked about it last week, but dude, go out there, look at the top 10 token launchers and ask yourself, genuinely, without bias, looking at what we got and knowing that where this is headed very soon, like where would you rank us? Like, give us your honest opinion. As far as, don't worry about like volume or anything, but as far as like just platform, being able to use it, features, this, that, and the other. I'm just curious to see what people think genuinely. Like, you don't worry, you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just curious because when I've looked out there, dude, like I don't see any reason when we push this as much as we're planning on doing, we get all the community rallying behind this thing. I don't see why we couldn't get into the top 5, like, to be honest. Like with the, if we can get those things to happen, we market it well and we get that adoption we're looking for. I think once we bring people in, I think the stickiness is going to be strong here. Like once we do get them to come in, and that's what Moon or Dust is going to be all about.
That's the biggest thing for Moon or Dust is to get people over to the platform, which we will. No doubt the people's communities are going to come over and play for sure.
Yeah, and I was just going to say as well, one of the like really awesome features that like isn't even visible right now is the fact that we are multi-chain, and there will be a drop down up there, and basically the entire site changes with the logo of the chain you're on. When you select your chain, and that's a function that's going to be coming. We're just getting everything on the Solana side here upgraded, and the EVM side will be put back functioning 100%, and you'll just be able to drop down, change your chain. All the tokens on that chain will pop up. The new King of the Galaxy will be there with everything on that chain. You know that you're on it every time you go to the site. So I think that's one of the really awesome features. Oh yeah, Mr. P has it up there. So it's like the whole site changes, and yep, I'm on Sol, because the way people are tribal when it comes to chains and stuff like that. So they're like, we want to make it comfortable for whatever chain somebody likes to be on or trade on. So yeah, that's one of the features I really love as well about the platform is the multi-chain aspect. I mean, it's awesome. There's, I don't know if there's anything like it out there.
No, there's not. I can't wait for it to catch up to. And of course, we got Pump Social out there that's going to be coming into its own here once all this takes off. So there's just so much. There's just so much. And that's going to tie in beautifully to this as well. And we got Social Swarm coming, bro. It's too much. You're muted, Sean, I think. I don't know if you're talking or not. Maybe you're taking.
Yeah, I was. Everything's set. We just got to push this out. I mean, we're there, guys. Waiting for this back end to catch up, and yeah, we're gonna roll. I don't think anyone's streaming platform set up like ours. With the functionality of it, tipping back and forth, Moon or Dust, the built-in games that we're gonna have, it's all gonna be awesome. It's all gonna come together. And like I said, hands down, our platform. I mean, again, you can't beat this platform.
And this is a quick little run through here as well of what you're going to be able to do here very soon once it's all set up. As you could see, like the chat over there was fine. But this will all be added to live on screen where you can select anybody in here. I can select Token Trader right there. And I can make him participant 1. Click out of that. Let's go Hodl Master. Make them participant 2. Bear Hunter, participant 3. You can see them all down here on the bottom right of the screen. And now anytime these people speak, it's going to pop up right here. So it allows for that extra, engagement between the audience and the streamer. And if people aren't watching the chat, they can also tag along and see what's being said by those individual people at the time. And it helps. See, there you go, Moon Mission activated. So if you're dealing with someone, you ask them to give an answer, or the first person out of you 3 guys to give me the right answer, you're going to receive a reward. And then you can go in there and you can tip them. And let's say Bear Hunter got that. Bear Hunter, there you go. I'm going to go in. I'm going to tip you 1 Solana for your awesome answer, sir. Here you go. Tip. There you go. Pops up here. Moon Bear, which is the token that was launched via this. Tip Bear Hunter 1 Sol. Pops up here in the chat too. And then you also, of course, you have the opportunity. If I go into live audience here, I can go to any of that participants. I can remove whoever I want at any time. And then I can also, let's say, hey, crypto fan, I'm just talking with this dude, right? And we're just having a back and forth. I can just highlight that person. And then they'll pop up in blue anytime they speak up here as well. It's a similar thing. One's more like game oriented, and the other is kind of just for, to help people along. And again, it stops dead air from being, entering the actual the broadcast, right? Because the live streamer doesn't have to trawl through, you know, a chaos chat that's just like popping off trying to find the person. And a lot of people just probably don't do it because of that reason, you know, in general, because it can be awkward, right? But with these kind of little features, it helps that along a lot. And again, just, you know, the tipping. So if I go into viewer, obviously these toggles are up here just for simulation purposes. But if I'm the viewer here as well, then I can just go in here. I can tip the streamer either in the amount of their own token or the amount of Solana. Let's give him 20 Sol. It's $2,300. Congratulations. There you go. Streamer just made bank for today's show. Nice. But yeah, it's looking beautiful. And again, like Adam always says too, the terminal down here is another beautiful one with all the Axiom kind of features that everybody loves about that platform. A lot of people use it. And of course, you know, the ability to edit your quick hot buttons down here. And then you can also go and sell. You can sell your initials, and you can edit your sell hot buttons down here too as well. And then you got your percentages up here too for the sell. Is there anything else I'm missing here? I think I'm touching all the bases right now, but
up in the top right, then you'll have the docs and the support chat and stuff.
Yes, that's right. So this is what's going to be coming up here very soon. I think right now it's a cog or something. I'm not sure if it's up there, but you will have all the documentation. And we're just filling all these out now, but we do have all the pages ready, just trying to get around to it. Just to add that credibility, which is so required in this space, and making sure that we do give everything that like the top launchers have. If they got it, like, we got to have it. We want to be competitive, we got to have it. And people need this. Developers need this. You know, it can't be looking sketch, I believe is the word. So yeah, so like adding all of this documentation in here is super, super important. This shows you how to do the launches and stuff, private ICOs, basic launch, all that stuff. And then we will also have, I believe we're going to have a support bot down here too, Adam. Is that right? I need to go to the main chat to do it. Oh, there it is. So yeah, so you'll have a live support bot here too as well that will, you know, be trained on all the documentation, you know, and we'll keep it up to speed on anything. And of course, obviously, you know, you're probably going to be dealing with AI initially, but it'll help you as far as it can. And if it's an issue that, you know, can't be resolved, it's going to sub somebody in that can help you out. And yeah, so I mean, man, it's looking great. I love it. You can pop it down, live support right there. Pop it back up. X, type in your questions. Yeah, it's looking really good. And of course, then, you know, you got all your filters down here from all the different chats. You're going to have your 18 plus section up here where you want to consent and proceed. And then that'll give you the option down here to filter that too. And you can turn that off. This shows then obviously how stable you are with your connection. Obviously, if you're trading, you want to make sure you do have a stable connection. And then of course you got your profile in here. It'll show you Chiching rewards. When you see that popping up top here, that Solana dollar amount, that's the Chiching sign. That means everybody got paid. Then you have total volume generated, Chiching rewards, tips given, tips earned, and how many tokens were launched, current positions. And you can add multiple wallets to this to your profiles too, which is going to be an awesome little feature to have. But yeah, I think I've touched on everything there. Have I got everything there, Adam? I think I do.
Yeah, I think that's most. There might be one or two things, but we, you know, like
Probably.
we said, we've thrown so much in there to make this top notch. But I think you covered most of it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. All right. I'm not seeing any other questions. I'm not sure how our chat. I think our chat has gone a little stale in Lunar Pump. I think we had a quick issue, but hey, that's great. It got tested, so that was something that we did want to do. Obviously, we encountered something, so that's good news. That's going to be sorted out here very soon. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. Of course, you know, once we do get this launch going here, and this is all dialed in, and we really start pushing, we got about, you know, $5,000 worth of X ads that we're going to be rolling out. We're going to be using obviously Moon or Dust as a huge marketing tool to bring communities and big projects over, which I think is, you know, going to be a great thing for us. But obviously, you know, we don't want to go and expend any ammunition or you know, waste any resources until we know, like, because like we always say, you only get one chance at a first impression here. So we need to make sure that when they come here, they have a good experience. It's buzzing. There's tokens launching. There's live streams pumping. There's people making money. There's tips flying out. There's people getting rewarded. we need to build that environment here. So like that's the idea. That's what we want to try and simulate. And again, with all the adverts and stuff, I'm going to drop another little advert here that we have. That is based. So the first one is kind of aimed at specifically streamers. I'm going to be making a shorter version of the one I'm about to show you now, and this is kind of aimed at developers about how you can use one of our other awesome features, is the ICO feature, which allows legit communities to maintain supply control and not get sniped and not get screwed, and be able to hold that floor when they do get out there by being able to control wallet amounts, the amount you can have per wallet, your bonding curve. You can whitelist wallets, you can do public private ICOs. So it just gives you a lot more control over your launch if that's what you're looking for, right? And Sniper can't come in. It does the initial dev buy between the community, letting everybody in at the same price point, so everybody gets the same shake of the stick, as they would say, and then everybody launches at the same price, got in at the same price, so the chances of a massive rug pull are greatly diminished, right? You'd have to dump every single individual wallet at the same time. So it kind of prevents against all that kind of stuff. And of course, obviously, you got the regular launch. There's going to be a bundle option in that launch too, when that comes out. But yeah, so this is one of the ads to kind of highlight that feature, and hopefully bring developers on over and target that. And then we're going to do another ad which is kind of aiming at degen culture as well, and strictly kind of hardcore meme culture. But this kind of touches a little bit on both.
Okay, everyone, prepare for launch. And we are live. Current wallet count?
2143 and growing, Doctor.
Great. Let's start by injecting some liquidity. Give ourselves a fighting chance here.
Market cap holding steady.
Dex ads are live.
Nice work. Let's run KOLs in T-minus 10 minutes.
Yes, Doctor.
Doctor, we've had a substantial sell-off.
Well, sucks to be then, now doesn't it? Administer 20 cc's of volume, stat, and increase mind share across social media. Let's put that community to work.
Right away, Doctor.
Market cap increasing dramatically, Doctor.
Dip has been neutralized.
Looks like our little friend is going to make it. Great job, everyone. You make this look easy. Launch your token with surgical precision on lunarpump.fun. Now, with embedded live streaming using some of your favorite trusted platforms.
But yeah, guys, I think that's going to just about do it, Joe, if you want to take us out.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, comment down below. You watch us afterwards. Make sure to definitely comment down below. I'm Screwgo Joe, here with Adam and DeFi Sean, and we'll see you guys on the moon. We got one.
Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on Lunar Pump. Visit lunarpump.fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web3.